What's good, YouTube? It's your girl Dina, aka Fat Mexico, back again with another reaction video, y'all. In this video, I'll be watching 10 of the scariest rides in the world. This was posted by The Richest. They be posting all the lit stuff too. I love watching I'm subscribed to them. They're a bomb. They be doing some good ass videos. But anyways, guys, let's get into this video. I honestly haven't reacted to
There's
their video
nothing
in a long
like the
time.
wind in your hair and the pump of adrenaline that theme park rides can give you. Sometimes the thrills come from the gravity-defying turns or the fear-inducing drops, but the rides on this list can be scary for totally different reasons. From seeing your life flash before your eyes to actually simulating death, these rides are sure to make you second-guess your life choices. These are the scariest rides in the world. Human Trebuchet. What could be more fun than catapulting your body through the air medieval style?
What?
That's exactly what the Human Trebuchet at the Middlemore Water Park in the UK did. A trebuchet is a catapult-like contraption used in Roman times to throw large rocks or plague-stricken bodies at their enemies. It was a very popular ride at the UK water park until the trebuchet overthrew a 19-year-old man by 100 feet past the safety net. Though the ride is no longer in operation, it is still a fear-inducing nightmare to think people once hurled their bodies high into the air with only a safety net to catch them.
Oh,
Big Shot.
that is,
The Stratosphere Hotel in Las Vegas, Nevada is known for its extreme rooftop theme park. One of the scariest rides at the park is the Big Shot, which is the world's highest amusement ride in terms of overall elevation above ground level. The ride is a staggering 1,081 feet at its highest point. The Big Shot shoots 12 riders 16 stories into the air at 45 miles an hour. The ride continues to go up and down 3 times as the riders get the best view of the Las Vegas Strip, if they can even stop screaming to take it all in.
oh god.
Nothing but net. No, this isn't a fun basketball game at your local arcade. It is a SCAD ride in Dallas. SCAD stands for Suspended Catch Air Devices, and scientific researchers have used them to simulate near-death experiences to see how the brain's perception of time changes when it thinks it's about to die. Sounds fun, right? The Nothing But Net ride at Zero Gravity Thrill Park in Dallas, Texas, drops riders 160 feet with no harness and nothing but a net to catch them from certain death.
Oh god.
So take a ride and watch your life flash before your eyes. Giant Canyon Swings.
That's scary.
Most of the time, swings aren't all that scary, but when the swing hurls you at 50 miles per hour over a 1,300-foot drop, then it's a different story. The Giant Canyon Swing in Colorado sits atop a 1,300-foot cliff and is sure to satisfy even the most extreme thrill seekers. Looking to replace the swing that already stood on the cliff at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park, the Giant Swing was the brainchild of owner Steve Beckley. Beckley admits that he has only ridden on the new extreme swing once, but is thrilled that it's become a must-see ride for adrenaline junkies.
Oh my god.
Meters Alpine Coaster.
I kind of want to do that.
This single pipe ride may not look like the scariest roller coaster in the world, but when you add in that the brake is optional, it's a whole new ballgame. The Meters Alpine Coaster lets riders breeze through the Austrian hillside at frighteningly fast speeds. Not only is the brake optional, but when it's not used, it seems like the tiny cart offering no protection might fall right off the railing. This coaster would be much safer if it offered helmets, but just like the brakes, those are optional too.
What the heck?
Smiler. This coaster's creator said he designed the attraction to mess with the mind of riders, and with a name like the Smiler, we can tell he meant business. The Smiler roller coaster is located at Alton Towers Theme Park in England, opened to riders in 2013. By 2015, it was topping the world's scariest ride lists until an unfortunate accident occurred that left 5 riders seriously injured. The ride reopened to the public in September 2016, and people were waiting in line for up to 2 hours to take their chance on the notoriously dangerous thrill ride.
Wow.
Verrückt water slide. The Verrückt, which means insane in German, is a water slide located in Kansas and is the largest water slide in the world, standing at 168 feet tall. That means it stands taller than Niagara Falls. The slide was so dangerous during test runs that engineers building the slide delayed the opening of the attraction for a year until it was considered safe for the public. Sadly, in the fall of 2016, a 10-year-old boy lost his life on the ride. His death sparked the debate of whether or not the fear-seeking industry is getting out of hand and a little too dangerous. X-Scream.
Oh, that's
Another
sad.
rooftop attraction from Las Vegas's Stratosphere theme park is the X-Scream. This ride may look like a kid's ride, but don't let appearances fool you. The ride thrusts riders off the side of the famous Stratosphere Hotel on a 69-foot pivoting track. The ride is 30 feet off the side of the building and moves 8 passengers at 30 miles per hour, 900 feet up in the air. The X-Scream is specifically designed to play up the rider's primal fear of falling.
Oh my
Soda
God.
can coaster.
That's creepy. I would never do that one.
This ride may not be the tallest or fastest in the world, but we assure you, you will want to stay far away from the soda can coaster at Iran's Aram Park. It was named one of CNN's top 5 scariest rides in the world. According to the reporter at CNN, upon seeing the ride for the first time, he knew it was going to leave him with whiplash. He was correct. The ride plays fast and loose with physics and makes such a narrow loop that it seems like your neck might break. It's best to just steer clear of this theme park altogether. Death Simulator. We aren't sure how or why this even became a ride, but this morbid attraction in China is scary on more than one level. First, riders must lie down as if they are in a coffin and head down feet first to the first section of the ride.
Who would want to do
Next,
this?
pictures of virtual flames light up the ride while heaters are used to simulate the rider being cremated. Once the cremation is finished, the riders must remove a slab and crawl on their hands and knees through a latex womb to become reborn. As strange as this whole scenario is, people who have actually stomached through the ride have said they had a wonderful experience and are now more comfortable with life and death. Do any of these rides sound terrifying to you?
Oh my God. Oh my God. Seriously, you guys? What the fuck? Who would want to know? I mean, to be honest, I want to be cremated, but I don't want to see how it's going to be because technically your soul won't be in your body when you are being cremated. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know about y'all, if y'all had thought about what you guys want to do once you guys die. I suggest you guys should plan it. Let someone know, because then if some kind of accident happens to you guys, that person would know what you want. Even though if you're young, you never know. Things happen in life. Just write it down. You can write a will already if you want to. Just keep it in a safe place so when your loved ones go looking through your things, or tell your mom, your dad, or brother, sister, somebody, just in case something happens. For me personally, I told multiple people, my mom, my husband, I told them, do not bury me. I want to be cremated. And you can take me wherever you want to take me, wherever you go. At first I wanted to be, because in Hawaii, a lot of my family, what we do is they get cremated, and some of them got cremated, some of them got buried. But the ones that got cremated, if you guys ever heard of Waikiki Beach, for y'all who don't know how to say certain Hawaiian words, that's how you say Waikiki Beach. Well, that's like the main attraction, that beach. That's like where all the tourists go. Waikiki is like the tourist area. There's like all the hotels, you know, the nice beach and everything. So they have this wall, the Waikiki Beach wall, where you can walk on top and you can jump off into the ocean. Well, a lot of our family members, that's what they wanted to do. when they died, and that's what we did for them. Like they got cremated, and then we would have a funeral service at the beach, and then my uncle then would either they'll take the boat out, or yeah, they'll take the boat out. Like the older folks who don't swim anymore, they will take a boat out into the deep ocean, like deep away from everybody, and then they'll throw their ashes in the ocean because that's what they wanted to do. They wanted to be with the ocean, or they wanted to be in the ocean when they died. So that's what a lot of us did. And then one time, I think it was my Uncle Victor's funeral. Um, I think I was one of them that we paddled out there, like on the board. You guys don't know what paddling is. Well, I kind of just used the surfboard. I used one of my uncle's surfboard or boogie boards, if you guys know what that is. It's like a board you just kind of surf on or whatever. So me and my cousins, we surfed out and met up with the older folks because they were in a boat because they don't know how to swim. The old folks don't swim anymore, but they were on a boat, so we had to. Oh, bro, trying to paddle out on a board is hard work, especially if you're not physically fit. Like, bro, I think I only had my daughter. That was my second child, and yeah, it was hard for me to paddle out there, but we got out there, and like it is kind of scary because it's in the deep, and I'm like the one who think of the worst all the time. Like, what if there's a shark under us? Like, what if there's a shark? Well, actually, yeah, we paddled out in the canoe, and some of us had the board, some of us was in the canoe. I was in the canoe, and then you have those cousins that like to flip the damn canoe over just because they know you're scared and you don't know what the fuck is in the in the water. Because like I don't like knowing what's under me. Like you don't know if there's gonna be a fucking shark under you and the fucking thing gonna bite the shit out of you. You don't know. So man, yeah. So that's what we did. We would canoe out, and then we'll have like a little prayer in Hawaiian and whatnot, and then they would just spread his ashes all over. So yeah, that's what I wanted to do, but I just told my husband and my mom, if I do die before them, I just want to be cremated and just put me in an urn, or if you want to, I wouldn't mind being spread it out in the ocean and at Waikiki Beach in Hawaii, or they could just carry me with them all over. That would be beautiful. It doesn't matter. I could travel the world when I'm dead too. But anyways, guys, I went way off topic. Like you guys know me. It's kind of off topic, but not really because you could die from these rides. So I'm just explaining to you guys. If you don't know what you want to do when you die, you should plan it out now. I'm just saying because things happen, accidents happen. You never know when yours is gonna end, when your time is going to come up. Just write it. If you don't want to tell anybody, just write it down on a piece of paper, leave it in your room someplace, or if you want to tell somebody, you should tell somebody. That's my suggestion because that's what I do. I told multiple people because so everybody knows what Dina wants. I want to be cremated. I do not want to be buried. The only reason is because when you get buried, eventually there's gonna be a bunch of bugs and stuff crawling all over your bones and stuff. I mean, even though you won't be in there because your soul is gonna be out of your body, you know what I mean? But that's still creepy just to think of bugs crawling all over you. So I'd rather be cremated. Plus, on the plus side, it's cheaper, y'all. It's cheaper to get cremated. It just is. I'm just saying, just throwing it out there. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys like this reaction video and a review and some thoughts at the end. That's always how my reaction videos are anyways. But I hope you guys like it. Please give it a big thumbs up, comment, and subscribe for more videos. And if there's a video you want me to react to, please let me know in the comments below. Or you can hit me up on my social media sites to be listed in the description box down below. And the link for this original video will also be there, guys. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. And if you are new to my channel, please hit that big red subscribe button because your girl is funny, and real as fuck. But I will catch you guys later in the next video. Peace out, y'all.